Hi, I'm Mason and welcome to Malta, a Mediterranean jewel where history lives in harmony with the present, where azure waters meet golden sandstone cities, and where culture, cuisine and community invite you to experience a life unlike any other. This isn't just a place you visit, it's a place you feel, a place that gets under your skin in the best possible way. Imagine wandering through streets that have seen millennia unfold, tasting flavors that tell stories of ancient mariners and diverse empires and feeling the warmth of the sun, matched only by the warmth of the local people. It's a compact archipelago, but oh, the experiences packed within its shores. In this video, we'll explore the soul of Malta, from vibrant cultural festivals that fill the air with music and color, and ancient towns that whisper tales of knights and nobles, to stunning natural wonders that will take your breath away. We'll dive into delicious local dishes, each with its own unique heritage, and get a taste of the warm, inviting lifestyle of its people. We're going to see how centuries of history have shaped this unique island nation, creating a tapestry of influences that is utterly captivating. Whether you're planning a visit or simply curious about this fascinating corner of Europe, stay with us as we unlock the secrets of this island nation. We'll be your guide, showing you not just the famous sights but also those hidden corners and local experiences that make travel so rewarding. We'll share tips and insights to help you make the most of your own Maltese adventure, should you choose to embark on one. Malta is a place that's easy to fall in love with, offering a rich blend of relaxation, adventure, and profound cultural immersion. So, grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's journey together to the heart of the Mediterranean. Situated right in the heart of the Mediterranean, tucked between Sicily and the North African coast, Malta is this incredibly compact island country, just brimming with charm, a deep well of history, and breathtaking natural beauty. You might think its small size means there isn't much to see, but let me tell you, Malta punches way above its weight. It's a place where every stone seems to have a story, every narrow lane a secret. For centuries, it's been a coveted prize, a strategic stepping stone for empires, and this rich, layered past is evident everywhere you look, from the ancient temples predating Stonehenge to the formidable bastions built by the knights. This tiny archipelago boasts a truly remarkable heritage, a fascinating mosaic influenced by a long line of civilizations. We're talking about the Romans, who left behind villas and catacombs, the Arabs, whose influence you can still hear in the Maltese language, the Normans, who brought their distinctive architecture. And then, of course, there are the legendary Knights of St. John, who transformed the island into a fortress and a center of art and culture during their 250-year rule. Even the British, who were here more recently, left their indelible mark, from the red pillar boxes to the practice of driving on the left. All these diverse cultures have melded together, creating a unique identity that is purely, wonderfully Maltese. Culture in Malta isn't something gathering dust in a museum. It's vibrantly alive, pulsating through the streets and squares, especially during its many festivals. Throughout the year, these islands just burst into life with celebrations and traditions that beautifully reflect the country's deep-rooted Catholic heritage, its unmistakably Mediterranean spirit, and a flourishing artistic energy that's quite infectious. You'll find that these events are not just for show, they are deeply ingrained in the local way of life, a chance for communities to come together, celebrate their faith, and share their joy with anyone who cares to join in. It's a fantastic way to really connect with the Maltese people and experience their passion firsthand. One of the absolute highlights and a real spectacle is Carnival, which typically explodes onto the scene in February. Imagine a riot of color, fantastical costumes, incredibly elaborate floats parading through the streets, and infectious music that gets everyone dancing, especially in the capital Valletta and the town of Nador on Gozo. Then, as summer approaches, June brings the Malta International Arts Festival, a sophisticated showcase of music, dance, and theater performances drawing talent from all over the globe. And for music lovers, you can't miss the Isle of MTV, one of Europe's largest free outdoor music festivals, attracting tens of thousands of young people each summer for a massive party. But perhaps the most quintessential Maltese experience is the village festa, traditional feasts celebrating patron saints, which light up towns with dazzling fireworks, lively marching bands, and tempting street food stalls, running all the way from May through September. Malta's cities and towns are like stepping into magnificent open-air museums, each one offering a captivating blend of Baroque grandeur and a surprisingly modern, vibrant energy. Let's start with Valletta, the capital city. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Valletta is the very heart of Maltese history and culture. As you wander its narrow, grid-patterned streets, you're surrounded by stunning architecture, from imposing palazzos to charming houses with colorful Maltese balconies. You'll stumble upon delightful cafes perfect for a rest and iconic landmarks at every turn. A visit to St. John's Cathedral is an absolute must. Its deceptively plain exterior hides a breathtakingly ornate Baroque interior and famously 2 masterpieces by Caravaggio. And for a truly unforgettable view, head to the Upper Baracca Gardens for a panoramic sweep of the majestic Grand Harbor and the historic 3 cities across the water. Then there's Mdina, Malta's ancient silent capital. This walled city, perched on a hilltop, is a place of golden stone and medieval charm, where time seems to stand still. Cars are largely restricted within its ancient walls, lending it a wonderfully quiet and atmospheric quality, especially in the evenings. Getting lost in its labyrinthine alleyways, discovering noble palaces with intricate doorways, and enjoying the panoramic viewpoints over the island is a truly magical experience. For a different vibe, head to the coastal towns of Sliema and St. Julian's. These are the modern hubs for nightlife, shopping, and leisurely seaside promenades. Here you'll find bustling restaurants, lively clubs, and sleek hotels, making it perfect for those seeking a more contemporary, energetic atmosphere. And we can't forget Gozo and Camino. Just a short ferry ride away, Gozo offers a greener, more rural escape, ideal for nature lovers. Be sure to visit the impressive citadel in its capital, Victoria, explore the dramatic coastline at Dwedra Bay, once home to the Azure Window, and relax on the red sands of Ramla Bay. Tiny Camino, nestled between Malta and Gozo, is home to the world-famous Blue Lagoon, whose crystal-clear turquoise waters are an absolute paradise for swimming, snorkeling, and simply soaking up the Mediterranean sun. Though Malta is a small archipelago, its landscapes are incredibly diverse and often quite dramatic. The coastline is a masterpiece of nature's artistry, dotted with towering limestone cliffs that plunge into the deep blue sea, hidden coves perfect for a quiet swim, and lovely sandy beaches where you can relax and soak up the Mediterranean sun. One of the absolute must-see natural attractions is the Blue Grotto, a stunning complex of sea caves on the southern coast. Taking a boat tour here, especially in the morning when the sunlight illuminates the water, creating incredible shades of blue and crystal reflections on the cave walls, is an experience you won't soon forget. It's like gliding through a liquid sapphire. Inland, away from the bustling coast, you'll discover a different kind of beauty: rolling hills, ancient terraced farmland that speaks of generations of cultivation, and picturesque countryside that's especially lush and green on the island of Gozo. It's perfect for hiking and exploring at a slower pace. Diving is also a major draw for Malta, and for good reason. The islands boast some of the best dive sites in all of Europe, with remarkably clear waters offering excellent visibility. You can explore fascinating shipwrecks from various eras, navigate through intricate underwater caves and tunnels, and discover vibrant reefs teeming with colorful marine life. And let me tell you, sunsets in Malta are truly magical, an unforgettable spectacle of color. Some of the best spots to witness this daily show are from the majestic Dingli cliffs, the beautiful Bay, or framed by the ancient honey-colored walls of Mdina. The Maltese lifestyle is something truly special. It's incredibly warm, genuinely welcoming, and wonderfully relaxed. At the very heart of life here is family, and you'll find that people deeply value their community ties, long-held traditions, and of course, good food shared with loved ones. The general pace of life tends to be a bit slower than what you might find in mainland Europe, especially once you venture outside the bustling capital of Valletta. There's a sense of taking time to appreciate the simple things, a quality that's increasingly rare in our fast-paced world. It's this unhurried rhythm that allows you to truly connect with the place and its people. You'll notice that cafes are important social hubs, buzzing with activity throughout the day. Locals gather here to sip strong espresso, enjoy a flaky pastizzi, and catch up on news and conversation. It's a great place to just sit and observe daily life unfolding. In the evenings, especially during the warmer months, you'll find many people enjoying a leisurely stroll, or passeggiata, along the seaside promenades, or perhaps attending a local village festa, if one is happening nearby. Malta has a very strong religious heritage, with Catholicism playing a significant role in daily life. This is visibly evident in the countless beautiful churches that dominate the skyline of almost every town and village, and in the fervor of the religious festivals celebrated across the islands. Above all, the Maltese people are renowned for their genuine hospitality and friendliness. And a big plus for many visitors, English is one of the official languages, so communication is generally very easy, making your interactions smooth and enjoyable. Maltese cuisine is a delightful and flavorful fusion, a culinary tapestry woven from threads of Mediterranean sunshine and intriguing Middle Eastern influences reflecting the island's history as a crossroads of cultures. It's hearty, it's fresh, and it's made with love. One of the first things you absolutely must try is Pastizzi. These are wonderfully flaky pastries, typically filled with either savory ricotta cheese or mushy peas. They're a hugely popular street food snack perfect for grabbing on the go and utterly addictive. Then there's stuffet talfenek, or rabbit stew, which is widely considered Malta's national dish. It's slow-cooked often in red wine with garlic and herbs until the meat is incredibly tender and flavorful. For something truly traditional, look for bracioli, which are essentially beef olives, tender slices of beef wrapped around a savory stuffing of breadcrumbs, bacon, eggs and herbs, then braised in a rich sauce. Capunata is Malta's vibrant version of ratatouille, a delicious medley of stewed summer vegetables like eggplant, tomatoes, peppers and capers, bursting with Mediterranean flavors. If you're visiting during the fishing season, you might be lucky enough to try lampuki pie, a savory pie filled with lampuki, also known as dorado or mahi-mahi, spinach, olives, capers, and other goodies. And you can't talk about Maltese food without mentioning ftira, a traditional ring-shaped Maltese bread often used as a base for delicious sandwiches, especially ftira biz zait, which is typically filled with tuna, olives, capers, tomatoes, and a good drizzle of olive oil. It's the perfect picnic food. To wash it all down, don't forget to try some of the local wines, which are surprisingly good, and Kinny, a unique Maltese soft drink with a distinct bittersweet flavor made from bitter oranges and aromatic herbs. It's an acquired taste for some, but quintessentially Maltese. Thinking about when to visit Malta? Well, spring, from April to June, and autumn, from September to October, are generally considered ideal. The weather is beautifully warm and sunny, perfect for sightseeing and outdoor activities, but it's less crowded than the peak summer months. Plus, these seasons are often full of vibrant festivals. Summer, particularly July and August, is fantastic for beach lovers with guaranteed sunshine and hot temperatures, but it can get quite busy and very warm. Winter, from November to March, is mild and quieter, offering a great opportunity for cultural exploration without the crowds, though you might experience some rain. Getting to Malta is quite straightforward. Malta International Airport, MLA, is well connected to major European cities, and many budget airlines offer frequent and affordable flights, making it an accessible destination. Once you're here, getting around is also pretty easy. The public bus system is surprisingly reliable and very budget-friendly, reaching most parts of the main island. Ferries provide regular connections between Malta, Gozo and Camino, offering scenic journeys across the water. If you're keen to explore some of the more off-the-beaten-path spots at your own pace, renting a car or a scooter can be a great option. Just remember, a legacy of British rule means that in Malta they drive on the left. When it comes to choosing where to stay, Valletta or Slima are excellent choices if you want to be in the heart of the action, close to historical sites and city life. St. Julian's is the go-to spot for nightlife and a more modern resort feel. For a quieter, nature-focused getaway, consider staying on the island of Gozo. And don't worry about staying connected. Free Wi-Fi is commonly available in cafes, hotels, and public spaces. As for language, you'll find that both Maltese and English are official languages. And English is widely spoken, which makes communication a breeze for most visitors. So as our journey through Malta comes to a close, you might be asking, why should this little archipelago be on your travel list? Well, Malta is so much more than just another sunny island destination. It's a profound experience. It's a living, breathing museum, where ancient civilizations have left their indelible marks, from mysterious megalithic temples to formidable nightly fortresses. It's a vibrant culinary crossroads of the Mediterranean, where every dish tells a story of trade, conquest, and local ingenuity. It's a sun-drenched paradise for adventurers, whether you're diving into crystal-clear waters, hiking along dramatic cliffs, or exploring hidden sea caves. And perhaps most importantly, it's a warm, welcoming home to people who cherish their unique heritage and are eager to share it. There's a certain magic to Malta, a unique blend of the ancient and the contemporary, the tranquil and the lively. Whether you find yourself strolling through the timeless, honey-colored streets of Valletta, feeling the spray of the sea as you snorkel in the impossibly blue waters of the Blue Lagoon, savoring a traditional rabbit stew in a cozy village restaurant, or dancing under a sky full of fireworks at a local festa, Malta has an undeniable way of capturing your imagination, and quite simply, stealing your heart. It's a place that invites you to slow down, to look closer, and to connect with a culture that is both deeply historic and wonderfully alive. It's a destination that offers layers of discovery, ensuring that every visitor leaves with cherished memories and a longing to return. Well, that's our whirlwind tour of the magnificent islands of Malta. Thanks so much for joining us on this journey. I hope we've managed to convey even a fraction of the beauty, history, and warmth that make this Mediterranean gem so special. From its ancient stones to its vibrant modern life, Malta truly offers something for everyone. It's a place that I believe enriches you as a traveler, leaving you with stories to tell and a deeper appreciation for the diverse cultures that shape our world. If you enjoyed this video and felt inspired to perhaps plan your own Maltese adventure, or if you just enjoyed learning a bit more about this fascinating country, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up by hitting that like button. We'd also love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. Maybe you've been to Malta and have your own favorite spots or tips to share. And of course, if you want to see more cultural adventures and travel guides like this one, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our future explorations. We believe that travel broadens the mind and connects us to the wider world, and we're thrilled to share these experiences with you. There are so many incredible places out there waiting to be discovered. So, until our next adventure together, keep exploring, keep learning, and as I always like to say, keep on traveling. See you in the next video.